All right, guys. All right, guys, this thing on, it's on. You're gonna be shocked, just as shocked as I am. I looked at my lawn the other day and I noticed a very large brown spot on it. I couldn't tell you what killed this part of my lawn. I was shocked. I have two watering systems that kind of come through this whole area here. And obviously it dried out. And I'll be very upfront, it was shocking to me what happened, and I really couldn't figure it out. I had my buddy Alvin come over, and I had this perfect circle here, and he's a landscaper by trade, has a very successful landscaping business. And he's like, man, I can't figure it out. If you use a gas lawnmower, I could think maybe you dropped gas in there, it looks like a chemical burn of some sort. Or whatnot. You know, we test the watering system, it's all watered up fine, and I've tried flooding it out. This has been a day or so, it's gotten a little bit worse and a little bit better. And it hit me that my wife, you'll never believe this because I didn't believe this, my wife and kids had one of these leather, actually I shouldn't say leather. When I learned how much she paid for these things, it killed me. Fake leather gather mats. They're very light, they're not toxic, there's nothing on them at all. But I remembered that she had that sitting there. And we're in Seattle, so we don't have real hot sun, but it was 95, 100 degrees out that day. And I guess this piece is almost exactly the size of this piece that came out there. So what I figured happened, and turns out my neighbor Bonnie, who has that lawn, beautiful, she said it happened to her every year too. They would put out a slip and slide, and the extra heat underneath these pieces that don't let air out basically steam or extra heat the grass and kill it, which I had no clue. In fact, it was funny because she knew exactly what it was. I went over there, I said, you guys sabotage my yard? Because we always tease that each other has a better yard. And they said, no, it was that mat that you had out there. I'm like, oh, you're kidding me, right? And then she's like, no, I'm serious. It was that mat. She goes, this happened to us. And I'm like, I had no clue that could even possibly happen. So I assume this could only happen from chemicals or a significant amount of time without water or dehydration or some sort. So I'm telling you guys, be careful right now with what you put on your lawn. Something like a tarp or anything that basically allows things to steam up can apparently cause that to happen. And I'm just hoping it comes back. You never know if it's going to come back or not, but I'm just hoping it comes back. And we'll see. But I don't want you all to make the same mistake that I did, because never in a million years would I think that putting one of these mats or something similar to that doesn't breathe at all for, I mean, it was maybe an hour on this lawn during the heat of the day would kill that grass. I mean, I wanted it to make sense. I thought, oh, maybe it was the mat. And I'm like, there's just no way. But apparently there's a way. So this is to save you guys from making the same mistake that I made. Good news is we won't do it again. And the lawn's still pretty decent condition. It's been really hot here for a couple days and then cooled off. So we're just extra watering that section to see if it kind of comes back to life or not. But yeah, just a fair warning. Thanks for watching, guys.